From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Murphy's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Settling in now, Whit Merrifield. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ball 1. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there in that situation, he probably had the green light. 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. And I think he's probably swinging here too. 3-1.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Schwarber is there, and the side is retired. At the plate, Daniel Murphy. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi ranging back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses. Ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Now that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball and he's got some power, but the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing at.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that's the third out. Into the box now, Justin Bohr. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Baseman Justin Bohr.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
That's the third slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in the scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Gene Segura comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now.
2-0.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Trout looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Into the box, number 17. And he's ready to take his first cuts.
Number 17.
Heading out towards shallow right. Gamble is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He got to check his eyes. He was really late.
Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Here's Matt Carpenter. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Matt Carpenter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax, relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
Squared that one up just a little late. Drilled right back up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's Segura to Iglesias for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. At the plate, A.J. Pollock.
The left fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive.
The right fielder, number
Ready
16.
for another chance? Ben Gamel, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll dive back in. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Sent on the ground out to second. Segura has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Another 0-2 home. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Batting ninth, catcher Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The center fielder, number
Into the
25.
windup and the pitch.
Rajay Davis.
Rajay Davis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Gloved by Murphy. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, David Peralta. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, David Peralta.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Davis has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Trout comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Big pitch to Trout, 2-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
Called strike 2.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't fall for the same location over and over and over.
And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now batting, Whit Merrifield. He popped out in his first trip.
Right fielder, Whit.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Digging in to try it again. Justin Bohr looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
The batter, number 2.
Gene Segura standing in. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gamble giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, number 17. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Segura fields it cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So striding forward now, Francisco Lindor comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Carpenter. A base hit in his first trip.
Carpenter.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Schwarber.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled back. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. And a fastball just a bit high.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Digging in. Benintendi.
Andrew Benintendi.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Gamble is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Here's Rajay Davis now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Murphy has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in once again.
The left fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Into the windup and the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Hard ground ball to third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble.
Now batting. Right fielder, Ben Gamble.
First delivery to him on the way. He's running towards second. This is line to left. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? And now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really had a chance with the hit and run on as he gets doubled up on the line drive.
David Peralta.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. David Peralta swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Grandal is under it, and that's the third out. Digging in to try it again, Alex Bregman, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Whit Merrifield. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit back up the middle. Lindor ranges to his left. On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in once again, Justin Bour. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses for ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take the rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Again, a 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Trout, still ranging back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Second baseman, Sheen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a high pop-up. Carpenter is going to get there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Mike Trout.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And the pitch. And that's too high, ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be
number 71.
Quick check on that tying run at first. Don't want to forget about him. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, with both starters out now, and we got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Ball 2 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And he lays off again, ball 3.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
On the move is Trout from first. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this one will be out of play off to the left. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Yoan Moncada.
Hitting for Cleveland, number 10, Yoan Moncada.
Carl Edwards Jr. comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. This is on the ground over to first. To Iglesias for 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Ready for another shot now. Francisco Lindor, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Andrew Miller
please.
comes on to pitch from
Now pitching
bullpen
for the
now.
Cubs.
In an unexpected move.
Number 24, Andrew Miller.
Throw over to the bag. Back in standing. First offering on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Shoots this one to first, and the tying run is in to score from third. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Stepping in, Matt Carpenter. He's off to a fast start. Anthony Rendon will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and one out in the inning.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs.
Called to the bullpen now as Luke Gregerson will take over here on the mound. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
But he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him, went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss. That's two poor swings from a guy that hits in the middle of the order, and he's used to having base runners. We don't see that from him very often.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2 from the belt. The pitch. And he will look at a called third strike, and that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is at third with two away now.
Kyle Schwarber.
And ball four here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with two gone.
The left fielder, number 11.
Ready for another chance? A.J. Pollock. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Segura showing off his range. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. Coming to the plate now, number 17. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Hitter, number 17.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Gamble is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Striding in, Jose Iglesias. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0. In there, 2-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. The left-handed hitting in. Andrew Benintendi.
Andrew Benintendi. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Cleveland.
Now the pitch.
Number 53.
Had him fooled as this has popped up back behind short.
This change for the Indians.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th.
Number 10.
Ready once again, Ben Gamble.
Leading off for the Indians, The right fielder, number 16, Ben Gamble.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike one.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Benintendi moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter.
So stepping in, David Peralta. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And there's ball two now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ground ball right side. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And apparently they'd rather go after the next guy as they walk him intentionally with 2 out here. Stepping up to the plate, Daniel Murphy. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to
number 53. Britton.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here comes the first pitch. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. That's wide, 2-0. Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from him. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And he misses with it. Ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Here's a line drive, and this game may not stay tied for long. That's down for extra bases. In to score, the runner from second, Murphy, rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he will score as well. And he will come all the way around. It's an inside the park 3-run home run. digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. Now the 0-1. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach,
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. At the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Yasmani Grandal.
And a step off. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Rajay Davis now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Third baseman, number.
Standing in, Alex Bregman. Raisel Iglesias enters a little earlier than usual as he'll be asked to get 5 outs to try to earn the save here. Number 11 will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Ready with the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Schwarber has a play, 2 down. So striding in, Whit Merrifield. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. David Dahl will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. He looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
Pollock is under it, and he makes the catch for out. In now is Anthony Rendon. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 1-1. Here it comes. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Now batting. Catcher
Tyler Flowers will come on to
pinch
pitch.
hitting for Cleveland, number 25, Tyler Flowers.
Chad Green takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Green. This change defensively for the
Had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the run is Dahl, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Fastball swung on and missed for the first down. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
A.J. Pollock.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-2 pitch. Now a ball line foul to deep right and out of play. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats and the count will remain at 0-2. Now another 0-2. Runner goes for second. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Dahl. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Ben Gamel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 11 onto the grass. And oh no, it's off his glove. Throw goes to third. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Now at the plate, David Peralta. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Hitter, David Peralta.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And there's ball one. The 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. There's Segura. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Justin Bohr comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Fastball off the plate away for ball one. The 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Ready with another 2-strike offering. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Gene Segura is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. The 1-0. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Now the 1-2 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, number 17. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Andre Ethier will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do. Grant Dayton will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. Brendan Drury will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a neck-high fastball that time. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. Throw into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Ready now. Jose Iglesias. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. 1-1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
And this is swung on and missed, so the Cubs are down to their final strike here. Now the 1-2 pitch. On the ground to the right side. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Tony Sipp.
Your attention, please. Now
Andrew Benintendi is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Tony Sipp.
The 1-0. And a fly ball. And this should do it. Cleveland rocks, and the Indians are going to the World Series. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.